So last week, I was able to attend South by Southwest in Austin, Texas for the first time ever, and I don't think I could have had a better experience. I watched 14 different movies, many of them being world premieres, and I just had a blast. It was so much fun. If you're not familiar with South by Southwest, basically what you do is you can attend for free or you can buy a badge like I did. And I got, in my case, the film and TV badge because I just wanted to watch movies all week. But there is a film and TV badge, there is a music badge, there is a innovation badge, and then the platinum badge. The film and TV badge was honestly pretty good for me just because, I was tired. It's a tiring festival, and this lets you get 2 reservations a day, but then you could also add more on at some point, right? So I think that was enough for me. I got 14 movies done in 7 days. That's pretty good. The platinum badge lets you get 3 or something I don't even know. It was a lot, and the platinum badge lets you get into everything. So if you really want to do South by Southwest like that, go ahead and buy the platinum badge, but I honestly don't think it was necessary. I might get it next year, though, because, I don't know, you just have aura wearing that black badge. But I'm not trying to bore y'all, so let's get into what y'all really came here for, the rankings. I don't want to be rude, but at number 14, we have the worst movie that I saw at this festival, and it's Grind. The only reason why I walked into this movie is because the man, the myth, the legend was in it. Dead Meat, also known as James A. Janice, also known as the Kill Count God. Every time I hear the music, I start levitating. But yeah, I'm really not trying to be so rude because there was an intro before this movie where the directors came out and they were like, this movie is super indie, so if you loved it, let us know what you thought about it afterwards online, and if you hated it, keep it to yourself. But, I have to speak about it, but I'm going to beat around the bush on how I really felt about it and just tell y'all what it's about. It is a horror anthology about work, right? It gives the middle finger to jobs. It is so ridiculous, but there's some segments in it that are cool. For example, the second segment in the movie is pretty good. It's about a DoorDash driver and how just that can go to shit, right? And then the third is also pretty good. It's my favorite, content moderation. This dude gets a job at some place, but he has to monitor the content that goes onto the internet, right? So it's very dark. It's pretty funny too. Now the first segment in the movie I think is the weakest. It's this girl that has to sell leggings online, but she sucks at it. The last segment is also not that great, but it does star James A. Janice, so I gotta give it credit. He's in a movie. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool, but not my thing. It's a cool concept, not executed good. And now that we're out of the way with Grind, everything above it is going to be something that I at least liked or loved. Everything else above Grind is good, is great, and I do think it's worth watching. Grind is just not. But at my number 13, I have Wishful Thinking, and I don't know what I'm allowed to say for basically all of these now because most of these don't have trailers, some of them do, and there's no synopsises online, so I don't know what I'm allowed to say. But what I'm going to say is that Wishful Thinking is a rom-com that I like. I'm not a fan of rom-coms. I've never really liked them like that, but this is one that I really do like. It is different. There is a supernatural element in this movie that really makes you engaged. I was not expecting that. I didn't know what this movie was when I sat down, and I ended up really liking it. Maya Hawke and Lewis Pullman's performance feels natural. They actually feel like lovers, which is rare, I feel like, nowadays. And yeah, I just feel like if you're in the mood for a rom-com, and whenever this one comes out, check it out, because it really is, it's different than a lot of these other rom-coms that come out. It feels different, and it's something that I really enjoyed, and I just wasn't expecting to. At my number 12, I have Pretty Lethal, and while this was a movie I was not expecting to be all that great, I walked out pretty surprised. I went into this theater specifically for one reason alone. Uma Thurman was going to be there, and she was going to give a Q&A afterwards. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see Uma Thurman. And while I got that, I also got a pretty decent movie. there is a synopsis and a trailer, so watch it if you want. There's really nothing to be spoiled. I haven't seen it personally because I walked in blind, but I couldn't imagine there's like too many spoilers in here. But the synopsis reads, a troupe of ballerinas find themselves fighting for survival as they attempt to escape from a remote inn after their bus breaks down on the way to a dance competition. That's all you need to know. It is bloodier than I thought it was going to be. It is fun. All I know is after watching this movie, I want a toe blade so bad. At number 11, I have Pizza Movie, and oh my god, this movie is so fun. I am so mad that this is going on Hulu. This needs to be played on the big screen. You need to go see this in a theater. Why? Dude, fucking... Anyways, there's a synopsis. I'm gonna read it. The trailer spoils. Do not watch the trailer. I did not watch it, but I just watched it now, and it definitely does spoil. Go in as blind as possible. It was a trip. The synopsis reads, a shy college student and his reckless roommate set out on a simple mission to grab pizza. But after a strange dose of a mind-bending experimental drug, they are thrust into a chaotic night of absurd encounters, wild hallucinations, and unexpected revelations that could change their lives forever. It is a fucking insane movie. When I tell you I was deadass holding onto my stomach laughing, there's stages to this drug, right? And in my opinion, stage 2 was the most absurd shit I've seen in my life. It's so funny. It caught me off guard. I don't even know what to say anymore about this movie. Go in as blind as possible, and I promise you will not regret it. At number 10, I have Buddy. Now, this premiered at Sundance, like 2 months before I saw it, so it wasn't a world premiere, but it was a damn good movie, I'll tell you that. I saw the little screen grab of it. It was the unicorn with an axe, and that was enough to get me in line and get me in the seat for this movie. I need y'all to promise me that whenever this movie releases, I wish I had insider info, but I have no idea when it's gonna come out. Whenever this movie releases, y'all need to be sat in the seat and come back to this video and let me know what you thought about it. Because when I tell you this movie is so good, I don't even think you believe me right now. I don't think you believe me. The synopsis reads, it's one sentence. It says, a brave girl and her friends must escape a kids' television show. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Shit goes down, unicorn murders people. Keegan-Michael Key was the perfect voice for Buddy because he sounds so jolly sometimes. Then there's some parts where he's like sinister, and just the cast too, Patton Oswalt, Topher Grace, Clint Howard has a cameo in here. Like, this is a perfect movie for a festival like this, and it was so much fun to watch with an audience. I really hope that this gets a theatrical release and doesn't release on streaming, but if it does, just please watch this movie. At number 9, I have a movie that might piss y'all off, but I really don't care because I didn't really enjoy it that much, but it was fine. Forbidden Fruits, I thought was going to be much better than it actually was. Like, I think Lily Reinhart's performance is easily one of the best of her career, and it was really good, especially at one moment towards the end. It was great. It was bloodier than I thought it was going to be, but like overall, I just did not vibe with it that much. I saw this movie in the Paramount Theater, which, if you don't know, has like 1,800 seats. It is a huge, and I mean ginormous theater, and my audience absolutely loved this movie. This was one of the loudest movies I saw at the festival, audience wise, if you know what I mean, like clapping, laughing, that type of shit, you know. It was a very fun environment to be in. I only had this with like 3 other movies, and you know, this being a world premiere, the movie comes out next week, so like I didn't have to watch it here, but why not, you know? I mean, I was there, and I don't know how to explain it. I put this above Buddy, even though I didn't like it as much as Buddy, just because of the experience. I think I'm a little bit biased in that regard, but I don't know. It was a fun time at the movie, but the movie itself was just okay. I think a lot of other people are gonna like it. It's at like a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't think it deserves it. I think it, like I said, I think it is a fine movie. It is gory. It is much gorier than I thought it was going to be. Like, there's two scenes towards the end of the movie that actually caught me by surprise, and I think that's why I bumped it up. Like, it's pretty damn gory, and I don't think anyone in the theater was expecting it to get that gory. My God. It's just a fucking weird movie. That was the vibe I was getting with this festival. It was like every movie that I watched was just weird, and I kind of fucked with it. At my number 8, I have Mike and Nick and Alice. And again, the reason why I walked into this movie was because Vince Vaughn was in it, but not just one Vince Vaughn, 2 Vince Vaughns. There is a trailer for this one, but I would not suggest watching it. It drops on Hulu, I think, in like a month, so I would just wait to watch the movie itself. But I'm going to read the synopsis because I don't think it gives away too much. 2 gangsters and the woman they love try to survive the most dangerous night of their lives. As if it wasn't enough, there's one wild ingredient added to the mix. A time machine. Yes, you heard me right. This movie is a funny, chaotic, time travel gangster film. It is a lot. There's a lot going on. A lot of people were saying that they didn't like this at the festival, but I really am one that I think liked it more than the majority of people. It feels like an old school buddy comedy, and it's just a load of fun. You gotta give it a try. Vince Vaughn's deadpan humor is absolutely hilarious, but I wish that this movie was playing on the big screen in theaters. Unfortunately, it comes out on Hulu next week. Check it out though. It's a lot of fun. I don't know why people didn't like it, because it's just like, it's a familiar type of story, but I love it so much. At number 7, I have Drag, the last film I watched at South by Southwest, and oh my God, what a way to go out. This is a tension-filled masterpiece. I was laughing, and then I was disgusted, and not even 20 seconds later, I was back to laughing. This movie was playing with my emotions, and like, I was sad at some parts for some characters, and then I was back to laughing 10 seconds later. Like, it is a dark comedy that gets everything done perfectly. It's a masterclass of a movie. There is no release date, which makes me so sad, because I don't know when y'all are going to be able to watch this. I don't know if it's going to be in 5 months. I don't know if it's going to be in 5 years. Who knows? But this movie is so good. There's no trailer, so don't worry about spoilers. But there is a synopsis that I'm going to read right now. A routine robbery at a rural house turns into a nightmare for 2 amateur burglars when one of them throws their back out. Things spiral out of control as they try and make it out before the homeowner returns. Guys, check this out whenever possible, please. This movie is so fucking good. That's all I'm gonna say about this movie, because I want y'all to see it with 0 spoilers. That's all I knew before going in, so that's all y'all are gonna know too. At number 6, I have Family Movie, directed by and starring Kevin Bacon and his whole family. I'm gonna put some pictures in here of the people that I saw there. I'll probably put them in earlier segments too, like, you'll see them, but I'm just realizing now that I'm gonna throw them in there, because why not? I have the pictures. This is Kevin Bacon's family. Believe it or not, guys, this is Kevin Bacon's family. There's no trailers or anything like that, but I'm gonna read a quick synopsis. Actually, a pretty long one, I'm not gonna lie. The Smiths have gathered once again on their quaint family farm to make the latest in a string of low-budget horror movies. No, the movies aren't particularly successful, some might even call them bad, but at least the family is together, and that's what matters to Jack and Ellen. Their adult children, on the other hand, Trent and Ula, are working up the courage to leave this particular family tradition behind. Simmering family dysfunction turns to pure chaos when a real dead body shows up on set. Can they come together to keep the movie on track, or will this be the Smith family final act? That is literally the perfect description of this movie. Whoever wrote that needs a raise. I love Family Movie. It is bloody, it is campy, and it's just a fucking fun time. You know, I don't know when this movie's coming out. As a lot of movies in this list, I have no idea what the release dates are, and that's really kind of sad. That sucks, because I want y'all to watch these movies as soon as possible. But I don't know. This movie is so good. I suggest it when it comes out. A lot of people didn't like this one either, and I don't know why. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's just a family making low budget movies together, and you know, something fucking happens, and yeah. So it's a fun movie. Check it out. At number 5, I have arguably my most anticipated for this festival, and it kind of sucks that it's sort of this low on the list, but the movies above it are just so good. But no, number 5, I have Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. And this is not a bad movie by any means. I actually like it better than the original. Now, I did just watch the original like a week before I went here, so I wasn't part of the cult following that the original had, but I really did like the original, and I don't know, the second one I think is better. It's bloodier, it's gorier, it's the sisterly dynamic between Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton just make for a fun time. The bickering back and forth is super, like, it feels natural, and that's something you love in a movie like this. Unfortunately, Samara Weaving wasn't able to come. I don't know if she was filming a movie or... I know she's pregnant. It probably was that. I don't think she's allowed to travel or something. I don't know. But she was on a FaceTime call with Catherine Newton, and it was pretty funny. Yeah, this movie is really good, though. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be so good. I was like, all right, you know, it's a sequel. Sequels are notorious for being mid at best, but no, I like this one better. This one shines. This is one of the best movies to play at a festival like this. It was such a fun time to be in the audience. I was constantly laughing, and it has one of the best needle drops of the year so far. At the time I'm filming this, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come is in theaters right now. So what are you doing? Go get your ass in a seat, go buy a ticket for this movie, and let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below after you've seen the movie, because I am so curious. I need to know if anyone liked it as much as I did. It's ranked number 5 because I think the movies above it are just so unique and so much better. But this movie was really good. I couldn't have anything more. I loved it, and I think you guys are going to like it too. At my number 4, I think I have a movie that made people come to this festival, and it is I Love Boosters. This movie is so fucking weird. I didn't know even really what it was about when I sat down, but oh my god, this movie goes crazier than I could have even imagined. I had no idea where the story was going the entire time I was there, and I don't think anyone else did either. This is a Boots Riley movie at its best. So for most movies at this festival, getting there an hour and a half early is usually good for a good spot, and, you know, just to be safe, you know? But I got here maybe 2.5 hours early and was still wrapped around the fucking building. It was ridiculous. This was the first day of the festival, so I was nervous. I'm like, no way I gotta get here 2.5 hours early each day. This is gonna be fucking tough. This is gonna be tough on my body physically, but luckily it was just this movie. This was easily the biggest of the festival, and for a good reason. This movie is absolutely batshit insane. I have never seen a Boots Riley movie before, but if they are all like this, please let me know in the comments below which ones to watch, because I know Sorry to Bother You is good. I'm probably gonna watch that one soon. If they're all like this, I need to get watching, because this is like the biggest trip besides pizza movie that I went on this whole festival. This movie is so good. Look out for it. May 22nd, I think it comes out. I'm watching it again in theaters the day it comes out. It's so fucking good. There's a trailer that I don't really think spoils, like, literally anything at all, so go watch it if you want. I'm not gonna play it here for you, but if you have time, go watch it. And this synopsis literally spoils basically nothing either. A crew of professional shoplifters known as the Velvet Gang take aim at a cutthroat fashion maven. That is nothing compared to what happens in the movie. It takes turns and twists that fuck with your mind. You are not ready for anything that happens. go watch this movie, please. This movie needs to do good, and I honestly, it might win an Oscar. I don't know. No, probably not, but I want it to. It's so damn good. Okay, after that, I mean, like, everything here in my top 5 really are just amazing, fantastic movies. But at my number 3, I have They Will Kill You, which comes out next week. And if you're not watching this movie, you're missing out on one of the best movies of the year. A lot of people are confusing this movie with Ready or Not because I guess they maybe look the same in the trailer. But when I tell you this film is a different feel from Ready or Not, although it is sort of the same, I don't know. It is basically Ready or Not meets Kill Bill. It is so much fun. Oh, also John Wick. Like, Ready or Not meets Kill Bill meets John Wick meets just a great fucking time in the theater. This synopsis, I don't know what it's gonna say, but let's read it right now. A woman answers a help-wanted ad to be a housekeeper in a mysterious high-rise in New York City, not realizing she is entering a community that has seen a number of disappearances over the years and may be under the grip of a satanic cult. The score is absolutely bumping in this movie. It's really good. It's very unique. The camera work is incredible. If you didn't already think Zazie Beetz is a fucking badass, this movie is going to change your mind. Please go check this one out because I feel like this one's not going to get the recognition it deserves. But if y'all go to the cinema to go watch this movie, maybe it will get nominated. Who the fuck knows? This movie is really fucking good, and y'all gotta, please go watch it. Please go watch it. At number 2, I have the most surprising film that I saw this whole week. Over Your Dead Body is another film starring Samara Weaving and Jason Segel. Guys, when I tell you this film had me laughing non-stop the entire fucking time, there are so many twists and fucking turns in this goddamn movie. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I had no idea where the story was going because there were so many twists and turns. I had no idea what was going to happen. Basically, what this movie is there's a married couple, right? They head off to a remote cabin in the middle of the woods, and both of their plans are to kill each other. Guys, when I tell you that's not the only thing that happens in this movie, y'all just gotta believe me and wait till it comes out April 17th. I don't know, April something. I know it comes out in the Aprils. But no, guys, this movie is absolutely fantastic. I'm watching this shit in the theater when it comes out next month for sure. Again, because guys, oh my god, I watched this at 11 a.m. and it was I don't wake up early ever, and this was the best thing I've ever woken up to. Is a fantastic movie on our hands, fellas. Yeah, no, this one is absolutely hysterical. I was holding my stomach once again laughing, and I don't do that for many movies. Yeah, no, it's also super gory. It's gorier than I thought it was gonna be. There is shit in this movie that I've never seen in my goddamn life. This is a standout, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone watching. This movie needs to be on your radar. And last but not least, I wish this thing never ended, and I really hope that I'm able to attend next year. I'm gonna make it happen. But no, number 1, easily the best movie I've seen at this festival, and honestly, all year so far. It is my favorite movie yet. Obsession by Curry Barker. Guys, I don't even know how to explain this movie to you without, like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. There is a trailer out there. I haven't watched it, but I heard that it does spoil. So please, for the love of God, please, if you love movies, do not watch the trailer. I don't want y'all getting spoiled. I really don't. But here's a little synopsis, all right? Be careful who you wish for. After breaking the mysterious one-wish willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister place. absolute cinema, guys. This movie had me thinking about it the night after, 2 nights after. It was fucking creepy. This movie, oh my god, I'm still thinking about it right now. I can't wait to watch it. I already texted my friends, like, the minute I left the theater. I told them, guys, I'm buying y'all tickets. I don't even care if you want to come or not. You're coming with me to watch this movie in a theater. It's the only way to watch this movie. Do y'all see me? I'm behind the chair. Y'all see me now? Yo, they were pulling some shit like this, and it was some of the creepiest shit I've ever seen in a movie. My god, it was like uncanny. I'm so sorry if that was cringe. I was just trying to like show y'all what was happening in the movie, like not spoilerish, you feel me? Like I didn't want to show you from the movie, but like, you know. Anyways, please go watch this movie in the theaters and make this movie hit $1 billion. Make it some crazy amount of money because Curry Barker is the future of filmmaking. I'm telling you right now, we start getting more films made by Curry Barker, life is gonna be good, alright? Like, Curry Barker is one of those guys where give him any amount of money and we're gonna be fed for years and years to come. If you stuck around for this whole video, I really want to thank you so much. This festival was one of my bucket list things to attend, and I'm so happy that I was able to go this year. I had such a great time watching movies, and like, world premieres are something that I need to regularly attend now because I don't know how I'm gonna go back to watching just movies. I got a movie today and like I just feel like the theater and the audience is gonna be lame as shit. Comparing to what I witnessed at South by Southwest, the audience literally reacted to every single thing happening in the movie, and it made me feel like I was surrounded by people that understood. It was such a surreal experience, but that is besides the point. Basically, what I was doing here is just letting y'all know what I saw and putting some movies on your radar so you got something to look out for. But if you liked everything you saw here today, consider subscribing. It would really help out. And like, subscribe, do whatever y'all want to do. I'll see y'all on my next video.